When buying food, is it just about the appearance? Is it just about the price? Is it just about the taste? Do you know if the food we sell or buy follow food safety standards at all? Are we sure if they are safe for human consumption? Food, being an industry, requires food safety standards. It is not just about price, taste, appearance, and profit. Foremost, it is also about safety and quality. As food is essential to health, food safety standards from the farm to the plate should be strictly observed every step of the supply chain.
So food safety means it is the assurance that the food are being produced, prepared, processed, stored, distributed, and even served in a manner that it would be free from any hazardous, deleterious, or poisonous substances that would make it unfit for human consumption. The ultimate purpose of food safety here is to prevent foodborne diseases. So among the risk factors for foodborne diseases are first, improper food preparation and handling. This would include the environment with which the food is being prepared, produced, and served. Next is the food handler himself. So it means that the food handler should be free from any contamination or diseases. Another is inadequate temperature, meaning that if the food is to be served hot, it has to be served hot, and when it is to be served cold, it has to be served cold.
Globally, compliance to food safety standards has become a crucial requirement to enter the mainstream market. Aiming for these standards, therefore, is not just a choice but the main ingredient for business sustainability and growth. The Association of Negros Producers continue to pursue its mission towards sustainable enterprises and industries. Setting the pathway for safe food in Negros is a top priority. Promoting food safety from the farm to the plate will not just expand market penetration and speed up business growth, but will ensure the public's health. Through the dynamic partnership with AFOS Foundation and the Department of Science and Technology, a pool of local experts was created. The Negrense Food Consultancy Group is comprised of equally competent and committed individuals of various disciplines. These experts underwent a series of extensive trainings on food safety management, GMP or good manufacturing practices, hazard critical control points, SSOP or Sanitation Standard Operating Procedures, food technologies in baking and meat processing given by both local and foreign food consultants from DOST Davao and Germany.
The Negros Food Consultancy Group is made up of very varied persons from different occupations. The reason why our group is currently existing is that we found a need for people who are dedicated and on a voluntary basis able to help improve the conditions of a lot of our industries, specifically those that handle food. These are food processors, these are food service establishments who, not because of their own fault, but because of maybe lack of knowledge of current rules of our administration or our government, are unable to comply with them. And when we assess their companies, they are very grateful because we are able to help them attain what is actually the minimum level of requirement that is required by the government. And that helps not only the business owner, it helps the general population, the people who are consumers of their products.
NFCG is now ready to provide your technical requirements and needs. Local entrepreneurs can now avail of much needed trainings without being burdened by costly fees, travel costs, and accommodations of consultants. Through the dual science approach, trainings for line workers of companies who want to achieve higher productivity have been developed. The employees under training will not only learn from the lectures, but will also learn how to apply the principles at the workplace.
The group is already operational. They are providing services in regard to GMP training, GMP manualization, GMP plant layout, GMP assessment. The same we have with HACCP consultancy. And in the future we also want to implement like food tech courses for butchery, for bakery, and what we call a food safety associate. So people can avail of these courses, and the food consultancy group will conduct the training in cooperation with Baca, with the Bacolod Culinary Arts School. If you compare the services with consultancy firms from Manila, from Cebu, then these services provided by the food consultancy group are very competitive and very, very affordable for small and medium-sized enterprises.
The challenges as well as the opportunities are tremendous. But if we all work together, Negros will easily become a reliable food source and destination.
Part of the vision of our group is really to fulfill a basic food safety standards for not only those big establishments, but also those that comprise a lot of our industries. And these are the medium to small as well as micro business partners of ours. So these are really the small businessmen who really cannot afford a lot of employees. They cannot really afford a huge capital for plants or buildings, but they can still aspire to do good manufacturing practices so that our food safety is not compromised.
The vision and the dream that we have for Bacolod is really to upgrade companies, food companies and farmer groups and farmers to really be more competitive on the national market and also on a global market. And one of the key factors again is training and qualification. So if you have the right skills, if you have the right trainings, you are able to make your company competitive for a national and for a global market even.
NFCG is here to answer your technical needs. Another service brought to you by the Association of Negros Producers Foundation for Enterprise Development.